Special invitation. Strictly dub music. Do baba day. Played up Siren and beg you play. Yeah, my father is a man where, you know, him love the music, you know. So he used to go around with sound system and different domino clubs. And they would play in the day, you know, domino clubs against each other. Yeah, in the daytime, yeah. Oh. They started from early in the day and right up to the evening. Okay. And the sound system would string up and provide the music through the day. Oh. So when the time come now for like the official dance to start now, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Then they would come in, DJ would come in and say, it's all for free, you go to the gate and pay your musical rate, you know? Or the gate man to come around with his bag. And you give them the money on spot and you stay where you are, you know? And then they go at the gate and start to collect from people coming in. Okay. So I at an early age, I get an experience of that because I used to, you had to play a few music first, a lot of music first, before they actually start that, you know?
Okay.
And listen to the DJ them and things like that. So, you know. So then my father now, he bought like an amplifier and a garage. Turntable, you know, and a lot of the person who he bought it from give him a lot of records, like collection records, and then he buy his like music, like jazz music, you know, from Cox, and then who used to release like Danjum and LP and all those people, and you know. Better dub band, you know.
Was it like reggae was popular at that time, or rocksteady time, or?
Yeah, reggae was popular at that time. Yeah, okay. Rock, the Treasure Island music, Studio One, coming into, you know, the changes, you know. So that time I was like, you know, like 14, 15.
14, 15, teenager.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So like I said, I would catch my practice on the sound system because he didn't have a mic, but I used to see the kids them in the community and would make like use a telephone receiver and put it where the input.
Telephone receiver?
Yeah, and they talk and it come through like a mic.
Practice.
Yeah, practice and you know what I mean? And crowd get around at the gate and then, you know, when they say your father's coming and you have to put it out, you know? And people give you compliments, say you sound good and everything like that. And so that inspired me now to, after doing talent shows and thing and concert in school, we do go to like club, like one of the famous club, Bohema Club, and I win a talent show there.
What's it at Kingston?
That's in Agla Park Road, in Arfordshire.
Okay, wow.
Yeah. So I win there and then I start to search like to audition, you know, at Studio One. And I'll pick out a rhythm off the dub LP, Better Dub. Mean Girl rhythm. Larry Marshall. My heart, my soul, give it to you. Same rhythm they call I Need a Roof.
Okay.
But Channel One them lick it up and says them get a different hands section, but you know, and Diamond say I need a room. You see what I'm saying? So that's the first song I recorded at Studio One. The rhythm, Studio One style, and call it and title Gun Court.
Okay,
Cause that's when the police ordering like who have gone to bring it at the church and leave it if you don't want to bring it in yourself. Because if they catch you and they make up this new detention camp, Gun Court.
Okay.
Then you have Johnny Clark and enough people singing anti-gun songs like None Shall Escape with Judgment in this time, and you could have screw police and soldier police screw. So I do a tune and say that badness no pay. And Chichiwama say, bring in your gun, you're a chick on your bum, what a bam bam. So they break the law, so the judge shall judge. Come on down and make I tell you, you know. So you sing a song at 6 pence, your pocket full of dime. You love me all the time and you no commit no crime, cause a badness no pay. See what I say? Yeah, so. And under the name of Little Joe, you know.
Little Joe?
Yeah.
Little Joe, okay.
Yeah. Because I fancy the movie Bonanza.
Bonanza, okay.
And you have an actor in here named, one of the stars named Little Joe.
Ah.
So in my area, you got an artist by the name of Big Joe.
Big Joe, okay. Ah, yeah.
In the same Kingston 13 Walton Park Road, that era, that community. So in my community, you have a lot of artists like Delinja, Trinity, Tyan, you know what I mean? Little John, Billy Boyo, you know. You name all of them, you know what I mean? Louis Lepke was in, you know, all of those people in my era, Lee Van Cleef, you know what I mean?
Was it El Paso sound system that time? Or?
Yeah, El Paso sound system. I started playing the era as a professional sound.
Professional, okay. After
that time, then Al Capone just migrated to London, so I started playing El Paso.
After he left?
Yeah, because I live right Branton Avenue, El Paso live, and I live right at Selassie I Drive, right at and they have St. Joseph Road, right, in the same community. But starting on that sound system, you know,
okay.
like you love it and you go everywhere they're playing, and then to make a name, you know. And then I moved to a big sound system, Ray Symbolic.
Ray Symbolic.
And I give it the name The Bionic, which is the $6 million man, Steve Austin, the movie.
Okay, yeah.
And you know Steve Austin, so them fast like lightning, The Bionic, you know. So they call me The Bionic, the DJ, you know. Because I would DJ from 6 o'clock in the evening or 8 o'clock till the next morning, you know.
Wow.
Non-stop, you know.
Non-stop?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So, yeah. So I started getting the name, you know, the Bionic DJ. And I say Ray Symbolic, the Bionic. Then you have different sound merge like Stereophonic and General Echo become a rival because they want to say Stereophonic or the Bionic. And so it was like, you know. You know what I mean? That's yeah. Then I move on to Uri sound system, which is King Sturgill.
Okay.
Sturgill,
okay.
Yeah, Sturgill.
Sturgill, okay.
Yeah. Because after a while, I get along with Uri because the sound system is the number one all over the country, and we want some razor pay, you know. So I went to Uri, and then the crowd just went to Uri also.
Oh yeah? Wow.
Yeah, and then me and Just Crew, the selector, yeah, he's the one who produced Burn and Even.
Oh, they do?
No,
Okay.
and I'm say, here I come, because that's
so you and the Uri on stage, or was it?
me and Uri, because when I went to Uri sound system now, it was something new for me. But Uri see me long time and say,
come,
I'm welcome, you know.
Okay.
But I'm so obligated to one sound system because those days they have different DJ who's house DJ for each different song.
Okay.
So it was, you know, and each different sound would have a outstanding like distinguished sound where I can identify. Just like Studio would have different sound, like Church Royal sound different from Studio One, and Studio One sound different from, you know,
different musicians and
from Channel One, or Dynamic Sound, or you know, RJ Studio, or you know what I mean, Aquarius Studio. So each studio have a sound.
Yeah,
analog sound that you could identify, you know. Have a trademark,
style,
you know.
Yeah, trademark style. Yeah.
It's not just like computerized now where everything sound the same.
Same, yeah.
See what I'm saying? Yeah. So when we go to Uri sound now, it's like, now for the year people in the Waterhouse, like the Rude Boys them now, you know, and I say, oh, what are you, Roy? Give Uri the mic, you know. Because I was just working this
young style, yeah, you're still coming up, right? That time.
No, I'm well known from Ray Symbolic.
Yeah, already.
But through the Uri is his godfather.
Godfather, yeah.
And
DJ,
in his era and Waterhouse and different places now, they want to hear him talk.
Okay.
I would like to hear him talk because I grew up, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I said, this is my idol, you know what I mean? So when I'm talking now, they say, give him Uri the mic, and Uri say, nah man, make the youth go and do him thing and, you know, give him some love and, you know? So you see, by the time, like the next other 2 weeks, they didn't know if it's Uri talking or unless they actually see. Because I get so drawn to, you know,
people, right?
his style, you know? And so when we together at the control, people weren't betting which one talking now because he would flash the mic to me and flash it and we'd come and like pick up on certain cue. Like when you come in, I'm coming in and saying, wow man, and we come in and yeah we do, and then you know what I mean, and have it going another move forward, you know what I mean, and you know, so out of that, you know, comfort, you know. a lot of history and big dances, and then Sturgy have merged to a big sound.
Yeah. How often, like
that time you didn't have Charlie Chaplin yet, because I apprenticed Charlie Chaplin.
Oh, okay.
You know, and Liquor Twitch. I apprenticed them.
How about the Lone Ranger?
No, Lone Ranger was a different person from East.
East, huh?
It was a different thing, but Lone Ranger was a man who copied like my style or something like that.
Kind of copy.
Right? Yeah. Because DJ used to take the lyrics them way with DJ and dance spontaneously from freestyle, edge style, and they go and record it, or they go and check the producer. But after checking Coxton and then it's like you have to run in behind the producers then when them come in and they park their car and they come in to the studio, and you say, Mr. Joe Gibbs, I would like to do a song, and you have to run in behind him and they must say, right, no time today, and and then go through the gate and lock you out, So once they respect you and you go in and do a song, then you can go in the studio. You couldn't just go in the studio like that. You'd have to stay outside the gate or in the yard. You know what I mean?
Like, how does it come? There's a scene, right? Musician waiting for producer.
Musician waiting for producer for audition. Because my first audition to Studio One, Mr. Dad, was like
that?
He stand up in line, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I have the lyrics, and then, him say, come. And then I leave school, and then I go, me and my friend, and then I get the opportunity to do the song. And then it come out and Trim have him radio program on the ear, so it's like when he play on the ear, advertising his selection that he have, I get radio play and people start saying, that's the you look at you, man, start back again, But after a while playing Uri sound and getting extra popular, extra famous now.
But like sound system, how often he plays in Jamaica? Like every weekend? Like is that sound system?
Every weekend.
Every weekend?
I used to play every weekend plus every week, every day of the week.
Every day too? Yeah, so something happening somewhere in Jamaica?
Every way. I normally only rest on one day, which is Tuesday, and then after a while after working on Tuesday. So I work every day of the week.
Well, every day there's dance somewhere.
Every day is dance somewhere. You know what I mean? Yeah.
All over the island, right?
All over. Sometimes country.
Yeah. Wow.
Parishes, sometimes town.
Wow.
Different part of Jamaica.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, man. Every day, it was very busy, So after a while now, when I reach a stage now, I was skinny at the time, and then I started, put on some weight, So people say, you're not Little Joe no more. So then I started record for Prince Tony. That song, Mr. Finnegan, and it went a hit. And he said, changing it to some different Joe, Killer Joe or some different thing. But at the time, Rankin Cheva was my schoolmate, and he emerged and he was playing the new Rai sound system, like a King Attorney, a sound system that you guys play. So before he built up his Stargaff.
Okay.
So you Rankin Trevor copy Uri style. So me and him go to the same school. So him saying him Rankin Trevor. So I say my name Rankin Joe.
Okay.
So I mean musical ranking, like in the army you have different ranks,
Okay.
Like the general, the governor, the brigadier, this, that, We get to do a song for Joe Gibbs. Got the first man to do a song as Dennis Brown party affair. Like, we having a party tonight, everything gonna be alright. It's a dreadlocks party. Dennis Brown produced that one.
Okay.
And give it to Joe Gibbs, and could go into Joe Gibbs' studio. And I do Leave for me girl Arlene, and then I do followed by a album, a few singles. I do the same with Prince Tony, do an album followed by some singles, and and things like that, and then dance all over the town, and then now you find I play a dance out for Bonnewailers now out of Yallas. I was approached by Errol Dunkley.
Errol Dunkley. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That time he leave the island and went to England, to live. But I grew up hearing this his name. So he approached me and said, I want to take you to England, you know, on a tour, you know. You and race me on the sound. Because I was playing Sturgaf, but then after a while I'm gonna leave and go back to racing ballet because of dispute. And then now we end up tour Europe with racing ballet, the first sound system to eat Europe.
Oh, okay, wow.
The UK. So when I reach the UK now, when I reach the UK now, yeah, David Radigan now interviewed me on the radio, Capital Radio, and it was like front page all over the newspaper and the reggae magazine, and they say this DJ talk fast and stuff like that, you know. And when the people come to see me now at the dance now, they would come. They never used to that, because when I go there, the DJ, the operator turn their back to the people, but we turn our face, and the selector playing. So it's like you get in a show also, that, you know, but they turn their back and would tell you tip up on the turntable, and because the amplifier was so high, tip up on it, say, someone see him, so it come man from King Tubby's studio, man, seeing, I hear, and the tune start again, the dub, you know. But we're gonna turn our face to the crowd, and it was something new, you know. And to talk fast again now, you find, you know, enough of the DJ them emerge like Smiley Culture, Papa Levi, Tippa Irie, all, you know, Saxon, because sound system DJ them start talk fast now, and through that time now, you know what I mean?
So fast style. So you are original fast style.
No, you write original fast style.
Fast, okay.
In a different way, you know. And then you come as a younger version now, and do it in a different, like fast. So sometimes I slow down what I'm saying now, if you make people actually hear what you say, and then if you get it in a groove and groove it more, you know what I mean. And sometimes I just fly past them. I say, what did he say? You know what I mean? So you have to slow it down, try to have a chorus and a hook line, and go, you know, because you want to come like a, you know, the original DJ records back in the day, like an anthem. Those records hit because people understand what they say and can sing along with them. You know what I mean? You know? Yeah. So when we go to Europe now, so that's how we play against a lot of sound like Shaka and all them sound, you know, and not the front line and you see the roots step of Shaka them and all them thing there, the dubs, you know, roots dubs scene, because it was the dub scene, you know, like it was like a root steppers, you know, like with Channel One them type of rhythm them, and then now the slide and make it more and more step up on it now, you know, and then now in England and Europe now they start jump up different and dance differently, you know what I mean? So I decided, you know, and then, you know, Tubby's style was capturing the place and being captured the place. We were going to like Bonali and Augustus Pablo and all them, and you know, Glenn Brown, you know, them production them, you know, and Black and White, you know.
Also, I heard you released some King Tubby album, right?
Yeah. Because I start like involved in the production now.
Production, okay.
Because I play a sound system, I want to play some brand new tune, vocal on a sound that can't play, you know, because it's very competitive now. I play a brand new Sugar Mine at a brand new Dennis Brown or a brand new, you know, Greg Isaac, and say no sound can find this one. And if you say that and you play against that sound and the sound find that one, you're eliminated. So you can't say that about just any song. And we play brand new songs. That's how we promote the artists them, like Johnny Clark, Sugar Mine, all the artists them, because sound system promote them. When Greg Isaac have new song or Dennis Brown, they bring come and say Ranking Joe, the selector, you know. So we play brand new Junior Delgado, you know what I mean? Brand new Greg Isaac, you know. So move forward, we play all them tunes, brand new, you know, Black Kuro, brand new Barrington Levy, brand new singer, you know what I mean? And we play. So we build the artists them. Sound system build the artists them. Not the radio station.
No, yeah.
Because the radio station them you never into reggae.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So that's how it go, you know what I mean? Yeah. So when we leave England now, like I said, all those DJ emerge on the scene and doing the fast style and doing it in their own way too. And you know, and things. So but Ray Symbolic is one of the first sound system to reach England.
So you made a big influence.
Yeah, and create
UK sound system scene.
Yeah.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? So then when I leave there, I come back to Jamaica now, and then now come to the US.
New York, right? You moved to New York, yeah?
Not really move, just come to
the show. To the show, okay.
Dance. Michael Jordan start connect me, talk to me when I was in England. I said try to get a visa to come here and thing.
But is it sound system or?
Yeah, sound system, because the sound system where we come now was a sound named Papa Mook.
Papa Mook, oh, okay.
It was the baddest sound system.
In New York?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
From New Jersey.
New Jersey, okay.
Yeah, and we play all the history dance, them big dance, them play against Downbeat, them play against African Love, play against Sir Tommy's, you know what I mean? Sons Junior. We play, so we throw down enough sound and we create enough history in New York. So we set the thing certain way, that's why you have DJ come in New York, like Low Range, like Sammy Dread, them now, Lou Lepke, them now, you know, see? Brigadier, you see what I say?
Right.
Nicodemus, all them come after me.
Wow. Also, your first step. Your first step in New York, East Coast, yeah?
Yeah, step in there and playing the sound system. So that sound system become like a stereograph sound who just control New York. So you have all the good, bad and indifference because you have all, different passes, come to dance, you know what I mean? So after a while dance start shoot up and then you have to have metal detector for search people at the gate. Yeah, you have Untouchable and those gangs, and you have Spanglers, and you have, you know what I mean? Yeah, so, and dance basically become big till you have all the artists now start coming, you know what I mean? And then Papa Mook die, and then I start work alongside African Love with Shinel and Claude and Jamaica, you know, you see it? And Jamaics, you know, see it? Select African Love sound, shine it, you know?
Okay, yeah, so shine it, right? Yeah, he was in New York, yeah.
At the same start sing. Because Downbeat was the sound, the champion sound at that time in New York, so we start work alongside Downbeat also, Tony Screw, and then we start work with Sons Junior, and we start work with different freelance with different sound system, you know? Then we in and out of New York until we start, like, have more things to do in New York, more dates and more things, so you get stuck away. So doing some work and try spreading the music and you know, and so it go, and that's it. Yeah, you know.
Then you finally moved to New York, right?
Yeah, because you have so much different things to do, to be done, you know.
Yeah, no time to go back to Jamaica.
Yeah, so we go back after, in between, or sometime, and then you know. But mostly stay, you know. Stay in New York because we have dance every week.
Wow.
And every day during the week. Papa Mook, you know what I mean? Wow. But Papa Mook died now, so you know, yeah. So New York, then I saw the sound system thing, you know, merge in New York, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Then now Europe, you know, not only England but like France or Spain. Like new sound system is now building up, right?
Yeah. The music thing changed because in Europe now, the most of them now into a roots and culture movements, you know. Yeah, which is dub like a roots dub and steppers, you know. You know what I mean? So they build their own rhythm, most of them, and they would record the artists that they like in Jamaica. And put on it like roots and culture artists or whatever, you know. You have some like Irish and Steppers, King Shiloh, and you know, or BF, and you know what I mean. Different sound, you know what I mean. And Earthquake, and you know, all different sounds, and Shakan, you know.
Yeah, big movement.
Yeah, big movements out there. So is that movements now where a lot of people over the part of the world capture that type of vibes, like in Japan and you know. And different places, you know, Brazil and all them things there, you know. New York now you have dub style, you know.
Yeah. And Mongo's Hi-Fi in Scotland.
Mongo's Hi-Fi, and you know what I mean, Scotland, you know.
Yeah,
man, like so, you know. But then now I start produce my thing now.
Now you have label, okay.
Create a label and I start produce like upcoming artists and foundation artists and mix it up and you know, and rhythm with Sly and Robbie and Roots Alex them, and you know.
Wow.
Mixed by Tubbies.
Yeah, Tubby too. Wow.
Yeah, mixed by Scientist too. You know, cause
that's Dangerous Dub. Is that your production?
Yeah. Mixed by Tubbies.
King Key.
So we have tracks now that we catalog, releasing back some of back catalog, you know. Plus we have new stuff that about to release soon still, you know.
I
got a lot of new
unreleased stuff.
Yeah, I got a lot of unreleased stuff where I don't release as yet, you know, because at one stage I didn't like how the music scene was going on, so I tried to retool certain things. You know?
Yeah. Because dance floor was very strong.
Because it's fine to know after a while now the music can get digital.
Yeah.
And then not only get digital, some other people them couldn't produce and them just feel like just make like a drum pattern and put it out there and it's music, and then you have a lot of man was talking all kind of rubbish and so you get the contrary, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
slackness.
So you find you know we have to hold back certain production, you know, especially if it's a one drop thing or a roots thing, but you see the thing changed now where everything come together now, like you know, some digital, some root, some 80s sound, you know, and that's what happening, you know, and digital sound, that's what happening in Europe right now, you know what I mean? Mumbo's hi-fi and some of the sounds them, you know what I mean? Because you them easy to dance to the digital stuff too.
Yeah.
And one drop on everything and reggae, you know. So and you have the new Lions them now and Lioness them now, I blaze it now like Chronics them now and Coach J now and you know, just right.
Luther Bible, right?
Yeah, you know what I mean, and John Nine them and you know. So everything, you know.
Everything come back in,
everything, you know, see it up and alive and.
Special invitation, wait the time to tell the nation, music from creation. Special guests, you're invited. All massive invited to this party.